Good afternoon, honorable dignitaries, our talented student filmmakers, teachers, and participants. On behalf of our department, myself Abhijit Ghosh, HOD of BFA in Digital Filmmaking and VFX, heartily welcomes you to this special event celebrating the power of visual storytelling and the creativity of our young minds on this remarkable Environment Day event. Today, we have the privilege of showcasing the extraordinary talent and dedication of our student filmmakers who have poured their hearts and souls into creating compelling documentaries that shed light on crucial environmental issues. These thought-provoking films not only demonstrate their artistic prowess, but also serve as powerful catalysts for change. In an era where the world is waking up to the urgent need for environmental action, the role of art and media in raising awareness and inspiring change has never been more critical. Through their lens, the student filmmakers have captured the intricacies of our natural world, the challenges it faces, and the urgent need for sustainable practices. Today, in this event, as we embark on this cinematic journey, let us not only appreciate the artistry and creativity that went into these films, but also let us immerse ourselves in the stories they tell. The stories are not just about the environment, they are about hope, resilience, and the power of collective action. Once again, I extend my warmest welcome to each and every one of you. May this event be filled with inspiration, enlightenment, and a renewed sense of purpose in our collective mission to create a sustainable and thriving world for generations to come. Now, may I request Professor Dr. Reena Palodi, Director, Techno India University, to say a few words on the topic academic institutions' role in environmental awareness. Ma'am, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Good afternoon, respected Professor Director Sujoy বিশ্বাস, Director CEO Techno India Group, Dr. Sagar Gulati, Deputy Director Academics, iNurture Education Solutions, Professor Abhijit Ghosh, HOD of BFA-VFX, my dear colleagues and my beloved student. It is my honor to be the part of online World Environment Day celebration on the theme Green Horizon, a Sustainable Future, organized by the Department of BFA in Digital Filmmaking and VFX, Techno India University, West Bengal. World Environment Day is celebrated every year globally on June 5th to spread awareness about the environment and the need to conserve it. It is quite simple that if we conserve, if today, our future generation will be able to lead a healthier life. World Environment Day reminds us to ensure that the nature is preserved at all cost. We all know industries and automobiles are largely contributing to the pollution and the quality of air that we breathe and water we consume are deteriorating day by day. This day may be an eye-opener for all the citizens of the country who are not aware of the environmental pollution and its consequences. On the occasion of World Environment Day, it is essential for all to realize that every little deed matters when it comes to save the environment. No matter how small a step you are taking to lead a green lifestyle, it does make a difference. If everyone starts doing little deeds one by one, it will turn into something big. It has become very, very essential to educate young students who are the future of the society. Environment education, awareness, training is a central sector scheme in implementing by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Changes with the objective to promote environmental awareness and mobilize students to participate for the environmental conservation. The main objective of the environmental education is awareness, knowledge, attitude, skills, capacity building, and finally the participation. Educational institute can provide you the education and skill to save the environment, but the students, there should be a positive attitude to participate to save our green environment. Simple thing you may think of, that is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Volunteer for cleanups in your community, educate others, conserve water, choose sustainable, shop wisely, plant trees, and many such small steps. So let us join hand together to preserve our green environment and to make it sustainable and spread environmental awareness campaign. First thing is unplug the appliances when it is not in use. Promote organic food. Ban plastic. Prefer recycled paper bag. Promote renewable energy. And finally, more walking, less driving to save fossil fuel. To sum up, we should always remember that the gifts and blessings which nature bestows on us are priceless. It is essential to conserve them for a better future and a better life for all. Remember, every small step will help the society to reach the goal. Look forward to having wonderful and meaningful this World Environment Day celebration. Wish a grand success of this webinar. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your so good, inspiring words. Uh, Now, may I request Professor Dr. Sujay Biswas, CEO and Director
हाँ
of Techno India Group, to say something on
हाँ
on the topic of role of media for sustainable future.
वो
Sir,
media is important
please.
role, yeah.
Sujay sir, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you for inviting me for such a relevant topic. Though I'm traveling, find out that I'm in a car. I'm traveling and traveling from one destination to the other. But I could not say a no to Abhijit. And the thing is that the role of sustainability or the 17 Sustainable Development Goals that have been set is a major guideline for the entire world to follow. And none of the countries in the world, trust me, none of the countries in the world are near the benchmark as targeted. Now, presenting these in front of the audience, presenting this in front of the audience makes it relevant that that we people should be aware of the Sustainable Development Goals, and we should adhere to it, whether we see the net zero by 2030, net carbon emission reducing to zero by 2030, or net zero by 2070 or 2050, which has been further worked on. We need to work upon Sustainable Development Goals and each of 17 of them. And media plays a very important role. Why media plays an important role? Because media is a teacher which teaches, and more so the digital media. The digital media, because nowadays a large percent of the populace, sees the news in their palm, on the handset. So I keep on saying that there's several positive and negative impact of social media, but at the same time, today, based on the theme of sustainability, I will discuss some points on the positive and negative impact of the social media and how sustainable it can be. Vivekananda says, and I quote, that education is the manifestation of mankind already in man. The pillars of the education system are the students, and students now are more connected than ever to the social media, especially during these difficult times of COVID, when they were physically distanced from their families, friends, and peers. So, as far as sustainability is concerned, if you talk of sustainability, these digital media are the weapons which can help us to go ahead. While social media provides many benefits, such as giving students the chance to express themselves creatively, learning opportunities, and the chances to connect with others, social media can also have a negative impact on the social. So in order to to be sustainable, we have to weigh out the positive and the negative. It is easy in social media to become addicted, and research shows that students who spend too much time on social media can suffer from poor sleep, eye fatigue, negative body image, depression, anxiety, cyberbullying, and more. The positive and the impact of the social media concern connecting with peers, the positivity. Connecting with peers, have a social network, which is incredibly important and has shown to have a positive effect on mental health. It allows students to connect with like-minded peers, breaking limitations of distance and time. This can particularly be valuable for minority youth who may have difficulty finding others like themselves. There are learning opportunities in addition to the classroom learning. Social media provides through sites like YouTube. Social media helps also students to access mental health and well-being information, which can be hard to do offline without stigma. This social impact of the sustainable development goal has much to do with the social stigma. Now, there are negative impacts also, which consists of the negative impact: poor sleep, eye fatigue, physical inactivity. Ourselves will check our notification before we know we have mindlessly scrolling for hours. Using devices can have spatial detrimental effect if done near bedtime, as the blue light emanating from our devices tricks our bodies into thinking and still daylight outside, which upsets the natural rhythm of the pattern. We also blink less when looking at devices, which in combination with the blue light can lead to eye fatigue and strain versus mental health issues as anxiety and depression. Facebook has been studying the effect that Instagram has on its young users and uncovered some alarming findings as revealed by the Wall Street Journal. The research shows most users wished Instagram had given them better control of what they saw and helped them connect with people who had a similar experience. 1 in 3 teen girls blame Instagram for making their body image issues and problematic social media use worse. Users were more likely to think that Instagram made problematic use worse, followed by social comparison, body image, fear of missing out or FOMO, sleep issues, SSI, and anxiety. To help promote better mental health, the company is testing likes has enabled all caught up messages to help limit scrolling by telling users that they have seen all the content from the accounts they follow. Others have suggested further improvements like calling attention, cosmetically altered photos. Educators and parents need to be mindful of the effects of the social media and can have on children their care. On Guard, part of the Net's news platform, can filter blocked harmful content on social media websites and alert educators to students who are engaging with the content online. So we find that there are several positive and effects of the social media which have their bearing on the sustainability effects. And in order to be sustainable, we have to balance out, like any other stuff in the world, we have to have a balanced effect of the media, particularly social media, which is so powerful. And with ChatGPT coming and with the Facebook finding new ways, that the Google finding new ways, we should go through the 17 sustainable goals and adhere to the rules and the contents of it so that we achieve the goal by the desired timelines. So this much from my end, and I hope that this will add to the knowledge of all those who are attending this seminar. Thank you. This is Dr. Sujay Vishwas, Director and CEO, Techno India University at Techno India.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. So inspiring words from Dr. Professor Sujay Vishwas. Now may I request Dr. Sagar Gulati, Deputy Director, Academics, iNurture Education Solution, to say something on the topic contributions of students and teachers in preserving nature. Sir, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Abhijit. I am having my first interaction with the students of Techno India University. My namaskar to Dr. Sujay Vishwas, CEO Techno India Group, Dr. Reena Paladi, Director Techno India University, all the faculty members. I can see some of the faculty members who have joined from different parts, different educational partners of iNurture. I can see some of my resources from the head office Bangalore. So a very warm good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm with all of you today on this momentous occasion of the event, wonderful event that has been crafted by Team Techno India University. The title is Green Horizon Sustainable Future. As we gather to celebrate the World Environment Day in virtual mode, I could not be physically there, though I would love to be visiting this wonderful university. I know that our team is doing great work there, but today we are celebrating this day in the virtual mode. I'm really happy to see the future leaders, especially hailing from the land of Bengal, a place renowned for its rich heritage and creativity, art and literature, and progressive thinking, taking this initiative for a more productive and a sustainable world. This year's theme for World Environment Day is Beat Plastic Pollution, which serves as a powerful reminder of the urgent need to address one of the most pressing environmental challenge of our time. Plastic pollution has reached alarming level, my dear students, threatening our ecosystem, marine life, and even our own well-being. It's a call to action that we cannot afford to ignore. Together, we all come together as a community of change makers, visionaries, and artists. Why I am calling artists? Because I'm talking to an august audience who belongs to a very creative field. Let us together explore innovative ways of combating plastic pollution and shaping a sustainable future. Through our collective efforts, we can drive positive change and inspire others to join us on this vital journey. In the realm of art and creativity, we possess a unique power to captivate hearts and minds, to transcend barriers, and to ignite conversations. Our talent as animators, as digital filmmakers, as photographers, enable us to craft narratives that evoke emotions, challenge perceptions, and ultimately inspire the action. I invite each and every one of my students at Techno India University to channelize your creative energy into crafting powerful, thought-provoking work of art that shed light on the gravity of plastic solution. Let us leverage the power of digital filmmaking and photography to tell stories that resonate with people from all walks of life. Through your art, my dear friends, you have the ability to portray the stark realities of plastic pollution. Your creations can inspire individuals, communities, and policymakers to embrace sustainable alternatives, to reduce, reuse, and recycle, and to actively participate in the collective effort to beat plastic pollution. By harnessing the power of storytelling, we can transform perceptions, we can generate awareness, and we can drive tangible change. Let us create narrative that not only illuminate the scale of the problem, but also highlight the solutions and innovations that are emerging worldwide. Together, we can turn the tide on plastic pollution and pave the way for a sustainable future. I'm confident that the work of art and creation that will emerge from this wonderful initiative wonderful event that has been crafted jointly by students and faculty members of Techno India University, Department of Digital Filmmaking and VFX, will serve as a catalyst for change, inspiring countless others to take action and to join us on this wonderful journey. Let us seize the moment to embrace our role as ambassadors of change. Together, let us harness the power of our creativity to create greener horizon and a sustainable future for generations to come. My last request is, let this not be a one-day activity for all of us. Let this be a united team of 50 people comprising of faculty members and students, and let our concerns, actions, and passion for the mother nature, for the environment remain consistent. And next time, maybe 6 months from today, maybe 4 months from today, I may get this opportunity to join you in person at Kolkata, at the land of art and creativity, to be with you in your next initiative on environment and sustainability. With this, I bid you all a very good wishes, and I look forward to work done by all wonderful students at this department at Techno India University. Thank you so very much for having me. Over to you, Mr. Abhijit. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So now we'll move into that our documentary film show segment. So the first film we are scanning over here is regarding is about a plastic pollution. It's an animation video of 1 minute made by the students of second year batch 2021. Just a second.
Where are we headed? Where are we headed? How much time do we have left? Is it still no time to question ourselves? We will be the creator of our own doom, a hell in our home. And not even the sky will be a limit for this wretched crew. But we still have a glimmer of hope to protect our world from the grasp of this deadly rope. This fiction is our reality, a situation not to be taken lightly.
Now, a documentary named Plastic Warrior, made by the students of first year, batch 2020, will be screened.
আমার ছেলে ছোট থেকেই প্লাস্টিক সম্বন্ধে খুব সচেতন। এটা দেখে আমারও খুব ভালো লাগে, কারণ আমার ছেলে প্লাস্টিক নিজে তো ইউজ করেই না এবং কাউকে ইউজও করতে দেয় না। এটা আমার খুব গর্বের বিষয়। আমার ছেলে প্লাস্টিকটাকে সব সময় অ্যাভয়েড করে এবং পাড়ায় যদি কেউ ব্যবহার করে বা রাস্তায় যদি কেউ ব্যবহার করে সেখানেও সে আপত্তি জানায়। ওর দাদু ওকে ছোটোবেলায় রাস্তা দিয়ে হাঁটতে হাঁটতে শিখিয়েছিল, দাদু প্লাস্টিকটা ভালো না, তুমি এই প্লাস্টিকটা ব্যবহার করো না, এবং প্লাস্টিকটা আমাদের পরিবেশে খারাপ করে। সেই যে ওর দাদু ওকে ছোটোবেলায় শিখিয়েছিল, তারপর থেকেও একদমই নিজেও তো ব্যবহার করে না এবং কাউকে ব্যবহারও করতে দেয় না।
প্লাস্টিক আমরা সবসময় চাই সাধারণ লোকাল প্লাস্টিক ইউজ করতে না। যখন সরকার থেকে কড়াকড়ি হয় তখনই সরকার থেকে মানে দোকানদার যেসব বড় বড় পাইকারি মার্কেট থেকে তখন ওই কাগজের প্লাস্টিকগুলো আসে। তারপরে 2-1 মাস হওয়ার পরে আবার ওটা অটোমেটিক বন্ধ হয়ে যায়, আমাদের কাছে পৌঁছায় না। আমাদের কাছে না পৌঁছালে আমরা ওই কাগজের পলিথিন ইউজ করতে পারছি না। তো লোকাল পলিথিন যেগুলো আসছে সেগুলোই আমরা ইউজ করছি, যতটা পারি আমরা বর্জন করে চলি।
ক্যারি ব্যাগ আমাদের কাস্টমার অনেক সময় চায়, আমরা দিতে ইচ্ছুক নয়, তা অনেক কাস্টমার আছে জোর জবরদস্তি আমাদের কাছ থেকে ক্যারি ব্যাগ নেয়।
দেখুন, ফার্স্ট ইয়ারে যারা প্রথম এখানে ঢোকে তারা প্লাস্টিক পলিউশন সম্বন্ধে অতটা অ্যাওয়্যার হয় না। তাদেরকে আমরা চেষ্টা করি যে প্লাস্টিক পলিউশনের যে কতটা ক্ষতি হতে পারে সেটা বোঝানোর জন্য। তার জন্য আমরা অনেক রকমের ড্রাইভ চালাই এবং আমরা চাই যে আমাদের ইউনিভার্সিটিটা সম্পূর্ণরূপে প্লাস্টিক মুক্ত হয়ে দাঁড়ায় এবং সময়ের সাথে সাথে যেন আমাদের এই ইউনিভার্সিটি একটা ওয়ান অফ দ্য নোটেবল ইউনিভার্সিটি হয়ে দাঁড়ায় যারা সম্পূর্ণরূপে প্লাস্টিকটাকে দূর করতে পেরেছে। তো আমরা আমাদের ইউনিভার্সিটিটাকে সময়ের সাথে সাথে ধীরে ধীরে প্লাস্টিক মুক্ত করার প্রচেষ্টায় রয়েছে, যেখানে আমরা প্লাস্টিকের বদলে তার অন্য সাবস্টিটিউট ইউজ করার চেষ্টা করছি। যেখানে ধরুন বলতেই পারেন যে প্লাস্টিকের বোতল যেগুলো রয়েছে সেগুলোর জায়গায় আমরা ধীরে ধীরে এই ধরনের স্টিলের বোতল ইউজ করা স্টার্ট করছি এবং যেখানে প্লাস্টিক বা পলিথিনের ব্যাগগুলো হয় তার জায়গায় আমরা চটের ব্যাগ, জুটের ব্যাগ এগুলো ইউজ করার চেষ্টা করছি।
আমি বিগত 10 বছর ধরে আমি প্লাস্টিকের বিরুদ্ধে, মানে প্লাস্টিকের জিনিস আনা নেওয়া আমার খুব পছন্দের না। আমি যখন বাজার করি তখন আমি কাপড়ের ব্যাগ ব্যবহার করি। যখন আমি বাজারে গিয়ে মাছ মাংস কিনি আমি ব্যাগে করে আমি টিফিন বক্স নিয়ে যাই। প্রথম লোক আমাকে দেখে তো আপনি এটা কেন ক্যারি করেন, কারণ আমি বুঝেছি যে প্লাস্টিক এনে পরিবেশ দূষণ করে কোনো লাভ নেই। প্রথমে লোক নানান কথা বলতো, যে আপনি কেন এইগুলো নিয়ে আসেন, হাসাহাসি করতো। এখন আর কেউ হাসে না, যারা বোঝে তারা কেউ হাসে না। তার কারণ তারাও এখন দেখি যথারীতি টিফিন বক্স নিয়েই মাছ কেনার ব্যবস্থা করে। এখন অনেকেই মোটামুটি বুঝে গেছে যে প্লাস্টিক বর্জনটা আমাদের পক্ষে কতটা উপকারী। এমনকি আমি ঘরেও যে জলের বোতল হিসাবে যতটা সবসময় তো সম্ভব হয় না, যতটা পারি আমি 2-1টা মাটির বোতল কিনে জল খাওয়ার চেষ্টা করি, তাতে প্লাস্টিকের থেকে ওটা অনেক আমার কাছে মনে হয় সেফ।
সে অনেক আগের কথা। একটা গ্রামে একটা রাক্ষস ছিল। সেই রাক্ষসের নাম ছিল প্লাস্টিক রাক্ষস। সেই রাক্ষস লোকেদের কাছে ভালো সাজতো। সে আনাচে কানাচে রাস্তায় পড়ে থাকতো। একদিন একটা ঘটনা ঘটলো। একটা বাড়িতে, একটা সুন্দর একটা বাড়িতে একটা গরু থাকতো। সেই গরুটার নাম ছিল কামলিন। সেই কামলিন একদিন ঘাস খেতে গেল মাঠে। ঘাস খেতে খেতে সে একটা প্লাস্টিক রাক্ষস খেয়ে ফেললো। এবার সেই প্লাস্টিক রাক্ষস তার গলা টিপে তাকে মেরে দিল। এইভাবে সে গরু ছাগলকে মেরে ফেললো। মেরে ফেলতে ফেলতে গ্রামে আর কোনো পশু পাখি থাকলো না। তুমি এই প্লাস্টিক রাক্ষসের পাল্লায় পড়ো না বাবা।
I hope you liked it. Now, a documentary named Friendly Invader, made by the students of second year. Now they are alumni, actually. This is the already graduated year, means graduated batch already. So it was made by the students of second year in 2018. This documentary has won many awards, like it won Best Documentary Award at Tunisia 2019. It was nominated in the competition category Student Filmmaker section of International Science Film Festival of India, held at SRFTI in 2019. It was officially selected in the Onkur International Youth Documentary and Short Film Festival. Okay, so
Dr. Abhijit, I have a small query. Could we
Yes, sir.
invite those alumni to join us on this event?
yeah, they have joined.
They have joined.
Yeah, they have joined.
Can
Some of them
any
have
one
joined.
of them, if any one of them can come on camera and share his experience, and is he following this in his day-to-day life, not using plastic? If that alumni is listening to me and if he can turn on his camera and come on the screen, that would be great.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from. My name is Shahili Sinha. I'm from 2017 batch. Very good afternoon to you.
Very good afternoon, dear. How are you?
I'm good, sir. I'm good. I'm
Very glad to
So-
have you with us, Sahali, today. Yeah, please, you are saying something.
Yeah. So as I was saying that the last documentary of deforestation and dinner table, this was made by our batch of 2017. So
Wonderful.
yeah. So we researched on that subject, and the subject was how deforestation is affecting our day-to-day life and how can we stop that in future days. So that was a wonderful experience for all my batchmates, and we did that. And further, one thing we wanted to do was maintaining what we thought of doing during the documentary, the thought process, and not using or not doing the same or causing the same effect, which will affect our nature. So yeah, that was our wonderful experience of shooting the documentary, planning it, and then editing it and finalizing it. That was a wonderful opportunity for all of us.
Thank you, Sahali. Thank you so very much. Wish you a very good luck for your bright future. Mr.
Thank
Abhijit,
you.
please take the proceedings. Thank you,
Yes.
Sahali.
Okay, so let's watch that film.
Today, plastic plays an indispensable role in our modern lifestyle, marked by its abundance and utility. People, knowing that it's non-biodegradable, still are in love using those plastic bags.
All the advertisements which are there in the TV comes with all the different things which are in place. Most of it deals with you how to use a, say, LED, how to use a sanitary napkin, how to use these, that. But none of it speaks about, or there is no information, and people are not made aware that how to dispose this. So this is, we are not aware.
In 1980s, awareness campaigns against plastic pollution started finding ground in India. Since then, despite official initiatives by the government to ban single-use plastics, there has been very little success at the street level. On an everyday basis, we ignore many avoidable and harmful habits of the public which are preventing the awareness of plastic pollution from taking effect.
Nearly 8 million plastics are going to the ocean every year by the rivers they are carrying, as well as from the beaches they are reaching to the ocean. These plastics, they are many times they just degrade by the exposure of sunlight and like wave current, and they makes even more dangerous, that is microplastics, which is less than 5 micrometer this size is. And the microplastics are very hazardous because they can be easily ingested by the marine animals like fish or seabirds, turtles. They are the most vulnerable species. These are facing this marine pollution of plastics.
Even though the introduction of plastic in our world today was a major milestone, the technical brilliance behind the invention has not been matched by the urge to use it responsibly, thus resulting in rampant contamination of our nature and ecosystems.
It is high time to take some actions regarding this plastic pollution. So individual efforts is firstly which is required, and it is not impossible that as individual we can make a difference. Something in our lifestyle we can change, we can make some changes which will definitely help for plastic pollution management, as well as removal of the plastic litter that we have caused. The use of single-use plastic firstly should be completely avoided, which is possible by not using these PET bottles.
A desire to recycle the poison, or we can say plastic. Dr. Rajagopalan Vasudevan, an Indian scientist from Madurai, has developed an innovative method to utilize used plastic to construct cost-efficient roads. He is known as the Plastic Man of India. Satish Kumar, a mechanical engineering professor from Hyderabad, has found a way to convert non-biodegradable plastic waste into petrol at half the cost of commercial petrol. If this are accepted by the people in wide range, not only will the petrol prices come down, it will also give way to a new range of industry. Ashwath Hegde from Bangalore, founder of the NV Green organization, has been able to manufacture carry bags that are 100% organic, biodegradable and eco-friendly. If we don't widely implement the initiatives taken by our scientists, we might be giving birth to a whole new world where we might not carry plastic, but plastic may carry us, leading to the destruction of our environment beyond repair.
Yeah. So our next documentary name is Deforestation on Dinner Table. It has won many international and national awards. It was awarded first prize in the documentary category at Tunista 2018. It was awarded with diploma certificate in 14th International Environment Film Festival Green Vision, Russia, official selection at International Nature Film Festival 2019, Hungary, and official selection at Chitrabharati Short Film Festival, Kolkata. So let's watch it.
वीकेंड्स में एक दो बार आ जाते हैं क्योंकि घर के बगल में भी और खाना भी अच्छा मिलता है। तो कभी भी लाइक कुछ खाने का मन नहीं कर रहा तो KFC सामने है और चिकन है तो ऑब्वियसली खाने का मन करता है। हमको मुझे तो पसंद है चिकन।
रेगुलर आता है, KFC अच्छा लगता है तो ऑब्वियसली रेगुलर ही आएंगे ना।
मतलब KFC ज़िंदगी है, KFC के बिना चलता ही नहीं। बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है यहाँ पे आना, यहाँ का खाना सब कुछ।
I want to show a video to you.
Sure.
Dancing Bears. In Goa, it runs projects caring for sick and starving stray dogs. In June, the charity won an award for creating a conservation centre for endangered orangutans in western Borneo. It's currently caring for 51 of the animals, most rescued from palm oil plantations.
The palm oil industry has a huge demand for the same land and forest that the orangutans would normally live in. Once that forest is cleared, the orangutans, if they're not killed in the process, are forced off the land and into areas where they wouldn't normally be living.
Obviously, I think this is not right. I mean, like, you can cook things in different oil, but try to keep things in mind that it doesn't hamper the environment, right? Environment comes first. अगर नहीं होगा तो कैसे होगा, right?
KFC के बारे में मेरा ख्याल बहुत सारा चेंज हो गया, बहुत कुछ। अभी लग रहा है कि कंटिन्यू ना करूं, ऐसा ठीक नहीं है ना चीज़ें।
ये सही नहीं है एक्चुअली, कि मतलब इतना सब कुछ वेस्ट करके फिर खाना।
This is absolutely scary, one, and this is against the laws of Mother Nature, which will bring the downfall of human beings.
The recent problem that is coming up with the oil palm plantation, particularly in the Southeast Asian countries and even in India, is the huge loss of biodiversity, rather the rapid loss of biodiversity due to the deforestation of the tropical rainforests in these areas. The role of the pollinators like birds, insects, bats, that are very much endemic or that are very much restricted to these kind of forests, then these kind of agricultural reasons have no meaning. Particularly in India, the northeastern region, the government is and some food companies and the oil companies, they are coming up with some profitable ideas to encourage the oil palm plantations in Arunachal Pradesh, Assam.
Nah itu ngaduk harapan, itu berunding dulu. Tapi yang sudah-sudahnya cuma main politik. Politik itu yang tidak setuju.
For the palm oil plantation, in these places the tribals, they own their land. But the problem is when the companies are coming, they are not paying off properly the tribals. So basically the community land is being converted into private land. So what's happening when you are burning the whole forest, the peat swamps, they are also getting burnt. So what's happening, a lot of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases are released, which are not only causing the air pollution, also bringing about the climate change. We can think that sitting in Kolkata, why should we be bothered about forest cover loss in Indonesia and Malaysia? But you should think that the forest, the tropical rainforest are the lungs of earth. So basically when we are losing it, we are losing a part of lungs. That's actually harming ourselves, so we should think about it before buying any products that contain palm oil.
Most of the time we neglect these kind of issues that are not directly affecting us, but we have to think, now it's a time to think that are we going to ponder upon the immediate beneficial activities of this kind of plantations, or we are sacrificing the immediate beneficial activities and we are looking for a better tomorrow, a better future.
Normally palm oil is nothing but like a coconut oil. আমরা কোকোনাট অয়েল বা পাম অয়েলকে যদি নর্মাল রুম টেম্পারেচারের মধ্যে রাখি, সেখানে আমরা দেখব সেটা কখনোই লিকুইড ফেজের মধ্যে থাকে না, সেটা চলে যায় হচ্ছে আমাদের সলিড ফেজে। এই সলিড ফেজটা আমাদের যে আর্টারি বা ভেন্স আছে এর মধ্যে একটা থিকার লেয়ার প্রোভাইড করে, যাতে কি হয় আমার ব্লাড ফ্লো টু দ্য হার্ট প্রচণ্ডভাবে কমে যায়। ইন্ডিয়াতে যেহেতু এখনও আমাদের ইকোনমিক্যাল গ্রোথ এখনও অবধি আমাদের কান্ট্রিতে হয়নি, কারণ আজকে আমাদের এখনও অবধি 3 টাকায় একটা পার্লেজি বিস্কিট পাওয়া যায়, যাতে 7টা কিংবা 8টা বিস্কিট দেওয়া হয় একটা প্যাকেটের মধ্যে। তো ইটস অবভিয়াস ওই অ্যামাউন্টটা আমাকে রিচ করতে গেলে, একটা 3 রুপিজেতে আমাকে একটা বিস্কিটের প্যাকেট দিতে গেলে কখনোই আমার পক্ষে সম্ভব নয় আমার একটা সয়াবিন অয়েল বা সানফ্লাওয়ার অয়েল ইউজ করার। কিন্তু তাও নর্মালি এখন যে বড় বড় কোম্পানিজগুলো আছে, সেই কোম্পানিজগুলো ইভেনচুয়ালি এখন রিয়েলাইজ করেছে ব্যাপারটা, এবং ওরা ইউজ করছে সানফ্লাওয়ার অয়েল বা সয়াবিন অয়েল বা এনি আদার সিড অয়েল।
তাই নেল পলিশ, লিপস্টিক, এমনকি আইসক্রিমেও আছে পাম অয়েল, আমি এটা জানতামই না। তো পাম অয়েল যখন কম খাওয়া হবে, কম ইউজ হবে, কম ইউজ হলে চাষটাও কম হবে, তার ফলে কিছু বাঁচবে, জিনিস বাঁচবে।
শুধু তেল না, তার সাথে যে সমস্ত প্রোডাক্টগুলোতে যেমন লিপস্টিক, সাবান, যেসব শ্যাম্পু, যে সমস্ত মধ্যে এই প্রোডাক্টগুলো, যে তেলটা ইউজ হচ্ছে, সেই প্রোডাক্টগুলোও আমরা চেষ্টা করব আস্তে আস্তে বন্ধ করে দিয়ে অন্য প্রোডাক্ট ইউজ করার।
আমি একজন অ্যাডভোকেট হিসেবে বলতে পারি যে পিএলপি, যেটাকে আমরা বলি পাবলিক লিটিগেশন যে কেস হয়, মানে জনস্বার্থ মামলা, সেটা মহামান্য হাইকোর্টে এই বিষয়ে প্রচুর জনস্বার্থ মামলা হয়েছে, এবং সমস্ত জনস্বার্থ মামলাতেই কিন্তু হাইকোর্ট এর ফরে রায় দিয়েছে যে ডিফরেস্টেশন করে palm oil করা যাবে না।
India basically imports a huge volume of vegetable oils, and I think palm oil, in my knowledge, accounts for almost more than 60% of the vegetable oil imports.
So this knowledge about palm oil cultivation is detrimental of the environment is important, but what is more important, I think, is the mindset. So to create that mindset, I guess we need to keep reiterating these messages. You know, these messages that nature is important, how we can improve our life standard to make sure that we do not ruin our nature. That these messages should be reiterated, should be constantly hammered into the people's mind. And not just through documentaries, but through all kinds of ways, through using all kinds of tools of communication. This is our home and we should not ruin it at any cost.
So I think you have enjoyed it and definitely learned something from this documentaries.
Mr. Abhijit, do we have any other alumni or some ex-faculty members who are a part of this event today, who participated while these documentaries, these videos were prepared? If anybody is there, we would love to listen from them also.
Jyotirmoy is there. Jyotirmoy is our current faculty, actually, not ex-faculty. So
if he
Jyotirmoy
wants to say something,
yeah. Jyotirmoy, please say something.
Please.
No, we
you have to unmute yourself. I could see your name in many of the acknowledgements. Please unmute yourself and speak.
Hello.
Yeah,
Am I audible?
now you are audible. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, it was 2017 batch, I guess. Register, if I'm not so wrong, made by this documentary. These students were very enthusiastic. They were come up with the idea, and we worked with the idea first. And step by step, they have researched very well, deeply. They have researched, and some collected footages were there. Then edited, re-edited, edited, re-edited. We have worked hard along with students. One day I can still remember with Avijit sir, we have stayed at least 8 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. At our
Yeah,
campus.
everything was closed at that time.
Exactly.
And the security guards are just means coming up frequently that when you will go from here.
And the nearby samosa shop was also
Also closed.
is closed down. So we can remember that. I hope students can still remember these days. And after when we got the awards, and we really appreciated, we were in our tears. And we have definitely, and we are hoping for from our coming students, they will learn from their previous students, their seniors, so we can make this kind of documentaries again and again and practice. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So now we are into that end part of this program. I need to thank everybody. Okay. So as we draw the curtains on this captivating season of student documentaries on Environment Day event, we find ourselves filled with a mix of emotions, inspiration, reflection, and hope. These films have reminded us that it is through our collective actions, both big and small, that we can shape a sustainable future for our planet. So let us take the lessons we have learned from these documentaries and translate them into action. Whether it is reducing our carbon footprint, supporting sustainable initiatives, or advocating for policy changes, we all have a role to play in creating a greener and more sustainable world. As we leave this event, let us carry the torch of environmental consciousness with us. Let us be the change we wish to see, knowing that our individual actions, when combined, can create a ripple effect of positive transformation. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all the honorable dignitaries, students, teachers, and participants who made this event possible and successful. On behalf of our department, I extend my sincere appreciation to each and every one of you for being a part of this special event. Remember, the journey towards a sustainable future is ongoing. So let us carry the spirit of these documentaries in our hearts and continue to make a positive impact in the days, months, and years to come. Thank you. May we all strive for a greener and brighter future.
Just a minute, Mr. Avijit. I don't know whether it's possible or not, but before we formally close up, can I request all the participants to turn on their video and just say no plastic or something like this as a gesture of closing and celebrating it, and then within ourselves taking a pledge that we will feel concerned for the environment. So can I request everybody to turn on the camera and say no to plastic? Can we have this movement quickly, everybody?
Hello, sir.
Happy to see Kadri sir, Dr. Rufus
Yes,
joining
sir.
us. All the students, everybody, if everybody can turn on the camera, and if we can
Everybody,
capture
please
this
turn on
moment.
your camera.
Wonderful video.
I can see only the faculty members coming up. Where are our bright students?
Students, please turn on your camera.
Everybody. And collectively, we will say no to plastic. Something like this. But let's not spend much of the time. That will act as a memory for all of us to remember that we have to feel concerned for the environment. When we have good number of people, I'll say 1, 2, 3, we will say no to plastic, and then Mr. Abhijit may formally close this.
Yeah,
Students have to be active, I believe. You are the generation of today. You have to be faster than us. And those faces I can see when I walk down to Techno India, I would love to meet them in person also. I don't know whether you will be willing for this or not. One, two, can I have 3 more so that this screen at least can be filled? Quickly.
Students, please. Those who have not turned on, please turn on.
Your teacher should not say please to you. Just quickly, I think we'll not be taking much of the time. So 1, 2, 3. Say no to plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic.
Say no to plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic.
No plastic. No plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic. No to plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic.
No to plastic.
So nice to see everyone. Lovely being with you, and I will look forward to have similar events in other campuses and more such initiatives in Techno India University. Thank you so very much. I love being with all of you. May God bless us all, and let us jointly feel concerned for the environment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.